Halston Boddy, man, welcome to the Championship Wrestling Podcast.
Darling, it is always good to be heard, but it is so much better to be seen.
I totally understand. Be sure to follow Halston on all forms of social media at Halston Boddy. I have been waiting a long time to ask you this, Halston. First and foremost, man, who is your stylist?
That is a secret.
I love it.
Listen, the secret is, if you really want to dish, the secret is me. I'm the stylist. It's my vision.
But hey, man, I got a little bit of style myself, you know.
Listen, the Halston Boddy rule book says, if you're going to be in the spotlight, give them something to look at, darling.
Last week, we had one of your buddies, Adnan Qureshi, on, and he said that he was in the class where you guys all trained together and all that stuff. So, man, the fans and I, we want to know, how did you become Halston Boddy?
That is a journey and that is an adventure that I need to write in a book, because there is no simple 2-minute answer I can give you that. I will definitely tell you that it is a myriad of life experiences and just tasting the world and getting to this point of just being, this larger than life and living larger than life human being that I am today.
And in the world of sports entertainment, you can kind of be whatever character you want. You can wear what you want. You can name yourself what you want. You have total creative control.
Part of that, yes. I kind of look at it this way. When somebody gives you a blank canvas and a box of crayons, why limit yourself to just one or two? Use the entire box. And if you really look at me, I'm using other people's boxes as well. I'm using it all.
I absolutely love it. We are talking to Halston Boddy here. We can't talk to you without talking about Heather Monroe, the Killer Bay.
My darling, I love her.
We've got to call you out on this. You've been helping her a lot at these matches lately.
How dare you, first of all. And when you say the word help, do you mean have a clear view as to how to accomplish wins? Is that what you mean? Because I'm pretty sure that's what you mean.
There's been a couple of assists. You guys are definitely a combo that is on the show each and every Saturday. That's for sure.
Listen, when it comes down to it, Michael Jordan needed a Scottie Pippen. Kobe Bryant needed a Shaq. Let's be honest. If we're gonna, I know you're a basketball fan, so I had to speak in your terms, but you gotta be there for the assist every once in a while, because it's not a one-man show or one-woman show in Heather's case.
I totally understand. Now, we've been watching you here in Memphis, Tennessee for about 13 months, so a little bit over a year. And we've seen you guys, take on every single person, every single female in the women's division. How long have you guys actually been together and working together, you and Heather?
Officially on record, we've known each other for a little over 2 years, but we've been working together side by side for just about as long, actually.
And you guys have had a best of 7 series here recently with Lacey Ryan, and things were kind of going your way at first, but now it's kind of, the tables have turned a little bit. And the last match that we saw was Falls Count Anywhere, and it was absolutely outrageous. And not only was there a bottle fight, but Halston, do you remember where you ended up during that match?
Yes, once again, how dare you? And secondly,
I'm sorry.
Yes, I remember. And, at the end of the day, if I got to take one for the team and end up in the dumpster, I got to do it. But at the end of the day, Lacey Ryan is 1,000% going to pay for it, because I will forgive Lacey Ryan for what she did to me, but I will not forget. Keep that in mind. And if she's listening, she better keep it in mind. I hope she knows how to sleep with one eye open. That's what I'm saying.
Take us behind the curtain a little bit, man. What were you feeling like when this came about and you were taking the big dive in there? And now let's keep in mind too, realistically, let's keep in mind that at this time, shortly after the COVID-19 happened. And so the timing of this thing was a little weird in the sense that it was like, oh my God, because everybody was worried about sanitization, and here you go flying into a dumpster.
If you really know Halston Boddy, I've been around the block a few times. I've had my scrapes. I've had my run-ins with a little bit of the filth and the foul everywhere here and there. So I'm pretty sure I've tasted the world. Again, a little dumpster isn't going to hurt old Halston Boddy. I was more upset that my fashions were being marred. That's really what it was.
We are talking to Halston Boddy. Be sure to follow him on social media at Halston Boddy. That we must have replayed that highlight and various highlights from that match 100 times over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, you can stop. I'm just gonna interrupt. You can stop showing everybody me getting thrown in the dumps. You can just stop right now. I mean, I think we've seen.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm just saying that's a moment that will live. Never mind. Let me move on. So next week, we have another fun video on Saturday where certain superstars within Championship Wrestling participated in a Don't Rush video.
Ah, yes.
Right up your alley, because your TikTok is on fire right now, man.
I do love me the tick and the talk. I'm telling you what, I've always kind of went with the social media wherever the river flowed, and there's certain things I didn't, glob onto. I mean, Snapchat just never really appealed to me, and other things. But at the end of the day, when I saw TikTok and I saw the fun artistic vision one can have with that, and it kind of felt like, because I don't know about you, Dustin, were you ever on Vine?
Yes, actually.
Oh, I miss Vine to this day. It was such a ball, and I've missed it since then. And I kind of feel like TikTok is the Vine kind of on steroids. So I feel like I just needed to be part of that community. And I'm well over 10,000 followers, and I've had over 3 million views of my videos. So we're having a party over at TikTok.
Before we let you go, man, let's wrap up with some plugs. I know you got a whole lot going on, and like TikTok, man, you're killing it there. I know that you did some stuff for charity here recently. If there's anything that you want listeners to know about and how they can keep up with you or how they can help whatever benefit that you're a part of, now's the chance.
Absolutely. Well, recently I just did have a online rummage sale for United Way LA, and as much as anyone wants to, put my name in a bad spot, I'm doing good for the world, because I ended up raising $550 for United Way LA in the pandemic relief just by selling off some of my old things. And if anybody wants to follow, I'm relearning how to sew with my machine. So I've been actually starting to craft masks.
I saw that.
Out. Yeah,
nicely done, by the way.
Getting my craft hands back in crafting shape, and then I'm all over the social media, as we all know. Halston Boddy.
Absolutely.
And I'm on TikTok and Twitter, all of it. Yeah.
One last thing. You and Heather Monroe were making your way to Memphis, Tennessee before all of this happened with the pandemic and everything. Was there something in particular that you were looking forward to the most? I'm just curious, because everybody has a vision of visiting Memphis. First of all, have you ever been here? And second of all, what's the one thing that you think about when you think of Memphis, or that you want to see when you get here?
I got to say, I have been to Nashville, I have been to Knoxville, but I have never made it to Memphis. So it is the trifecta city visit that I definitely need to see. I mean, my parents, my dad especially, was an Elvis fan. So the idea of getting down there in that area and seeing Graceland and the Elvis sort of memorabilia land is kind of giving me a buzz. But of course, I'm a foodie, so I got to get some of that Memphis barbecue in me. You know that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining me here. Halston Boddy, ladies and gentlemen.